Nutrition in Animals, Class 7th, Chapter 2, Question H. Question number 1. Describe how food is ingested by a mosquito, frog, and an eagle. Children, in this questions, we have to describe how food is ingested. Ingested means taken in the mouth by mosquito, frog, and an eagle. Now come to its answer. Mosquito. Mosquito has special mouth parts, needle-like parts to pierce skin and suck blood. They have special needle-like mouth parts which help it to pierce skin, means to enter into the skin and the suck blood. Frog, it has long and sticky tongue. Long and sticky tongue. Sticky means which is the something on the tongue on which something get attached to catch insect. Eagle, it is a bird. It has curved beak with a hook. Curved beak with a hook. And for tearing flesh of other animals. They don't have teeth. They use their curved beak to tear the flesh of other animals. Now, question number 2. Describe nutrition in the amoeba by using diagram. Now the answer is the process by which amoeba obtain its food. So this process is called phagocytosis. The process is called phagocytosis. And the different steps are as follows. First of all, amoeba senses food in its surrounding. Then it ingests the food using pseudopodia. Pseudopodia, so these are extension of its cell membrane in the form of the food vacuole. It ingests food in the form of food vacuole. So children, in amoeba, food is ingested in the form of food vacuole. Now food is digested inside the food vacuole by the several enzymes, digestive enzymes produced in the food vacuole. The digestion of food takes place inside the food vacuole, and the food vacuole secrete some digestive enzymes which helps in the digestion process. Now the next point is the digested food is absorbed by the cytoplasm by the process of diffusion. In amoeba, the absorption is taking place inside the cytoplasm. The digested food, so this move towards the cytoplasm from the food vacuole. And now the absorbed food, so this is used to obtain energy for growth and repair. And then now the undigested food, so this gets collected in the food vacuole and is thrown out of the body by breaking the cell membrane. The undigested food, this reaches to the cell membrane. Here the cell membrane rupture and it removes the undigested food. Children, you are seeing diagram. In this answer, you have to draw diagram. The first diagram, this tell amoeba senses food. In second diagram, it ingested food in the form of food vacuole with the help of pseudopodia. In third diagram, the digestion of food taking place inside the food vacuole. In fourth diagram, the digested food, this is absorbed into the cytoplasm. Fifth diagram, the assimilation of the food is taking place. And in the last diagram, the egestion of undigested food with the help of cell membrane. So this is taking place in amoeba. The next question is draw a neat and labeled diagram of human digestive system. Children, diagram is shown. You have to start from the buccal cavity or the mouth and the nasal chamber. You have to draw Then the next organ is esophagus or food pile, and then the stomach, and you can draw pancreas, and then liver, gallbladder, large intestine, small intestine, rectum, anus. So this is the diagram of human digestive system. Here the organs are buccal cavity, esophagus, stomach, large intestine and small intestine, rectum, anus. And the glands are liver and pancreas. Now, question number 4. Write short notes on the roles of the following organs in nutrition in humans. You have to tell role of esophagus, liver, large intestine. Now answer. Esophagus. It is a muscular tube-like passage. Muscular tube-like passage from the mouth to the stomach, and in the esophagus no digestion take place. Here only food passes. The walls of the esophagus have muscles and that contract and relax alternately in a wave-like manner, and this push the bolus down the tube into the stomach, and these wave-like movements are called peristaltic movement or peristalsis. The wave-like contraction and relaxation of the muscles of the esophagus, it is called peristaltic movement or peristalsis. Now the next organ is liver. Children, about liver, you know this is the largest gland of the human body, and it is reddish brown in colored gland, and it is located in the upper part of the abdomen on the right side, and it is very important as it secretes a yellowish green fluid, and this yellowish green fluid is called bile, and this is stored in the gallbladder when it is secreted by the liver, and the bile, this reduces the acidity of chyme and plays an important role in the digestion of fats in the small intestine. It breaks down the large fat molecules into smaller ones, and this process is called emulsification of fats. When the food is in the stomach, it becomes acidic. Now, when the food enters the small intestine, because of the bile juice, it becomes alkaline or basic. And this basic nature, this is necessary for the pancreatic juice to act, because pancreatic enzyme work in alkaline medium. Large intestine. Next organ is large intestine. The large intestine is wider and shorter than the small intestine. It is wider and it measures about 1.5 meter in length, whereas the small intestine, this is about 7.5 meter in length, but it is narrow, so it is called small intestine. Now upper part of the large intestine, it is called the colon. It absorbs the water and salts that remain in the chyme, and the undigested matter, this is converted into a semi-solid mass. Semi-solid mass, undigested semi-solid mass is called feces, and that passes to the end of the large intestine and called the rectum. In the rectum, it is stored for some time and then removed by the next organ called anus. Now, the question number 5. Describe the process of digestion in a cow and the role of the four-chambered stomach. Children, cow, this is a ruminant animal, and it has a special stomach with four chambers. All the ruminants like horses, buffalo, goat, sheep, etc. have four chambers in their stomach, and these chambers are rumen, reticulum, omasum and abomasum. Out of these, abomasum is the true stomach. Now the cow swallowed the grass without much chewing and then sent it to the first part of the stomach, that is rumen. The rumen, it is special because it has billions of bacteria and other microbes. These bacteria and microbes secretes an enzyme called cellulase, and this break down cellulose. The partially digested food, this is called cud, 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 and then it is sent to the reticulum, the next chamber of the stomach. While the animal is resting, when the animal sit in the resting position, the cud, this is returned to the mouth for proper chewing, and the food after being chewed a second time, this is swallowed again. Now the food enters the third chamber of the stomach, which is called omasum, where the excess water is absorbed from the food. And the next it moves to the abomasum. And abomasum, this is true stomach. Here digestive juices, just like human stomach, are secreted and food is completely digested. Now absorption in cow, the digestion is completed in the stomach, in the abomasum part of the stomach. Now absorption of the nutrient also take place here, and which is followed by assimilation and then egestion. In this way the digestion take place in cow.